welcome back to another episode of KPOPRC.
It's getting gassed up.
On this episode, we pull out all the stops to make this replica Fiat Tipo into an Abarth WRC monster. Did we drive it? Yeah, we drive it. Yo, welcome to KPOPRC, the channel where I make sick videos of scale models. Pretty much anything that's got a remote. Join me while I drain my wallet and build the most crazy, big, scale, sometimes outlandish RC projects out there. So, don't forget to sub up for giveaways and sick-ass RC content. Sometimes there's fire. Just to recap, this monster started its life out as a bone stock winner of the Canadian 5th Scale Nationals for the 4-wheel drive truck class. After absolutely dominating it on the dirt track, Mahar, the owner of CardinalRacing.ca, one of North America's distributors of everything that is MCD, handed it over to create something totally badass. Naturally, I wanted to Gymkhana the shit out of this platform and had ideas of pure grandeur. Some seed planting later, when Mahar was coming down to Toronto to deliver me a conversion kit that would make this truck into a WRC monster, a little bit more conducive to the Gymkhana Ken Block style. Check out the last couple of episodes in this series to see the progress and hear all the plans we've tossed around to make this project as scale as possible. Before releasing the pure death that is polycarbonate Lexan spray, it is highly advised you purchase or require some kind of filter for your face. This prevents you from burning your insides out. These Lexan bodies, when vacuum formed, have a lubricant sprayed on them in order to avoid any unwanted friction between the mold and the plastic. And guess what? That paint does not stick to it. So you're gonna have to clean that mother.
Woo! That looks good. I should hit it one more time. Look. So I want to peel it while it's still tacky.
On an exciting note, K-pop would like to welcome an amazing new sponsor to the KPOPRC team. Follow the link in the description below to find out who. And don't forget to use the discount code KPOPROCKS for a nice discount. CardinalRacing.ca would also like to extend a discount code. So, if you want one of these monster RCs to hang in your man cave or rip up the neighborhood, visit CardinalRacing.ca and use discount code KPOPROCKS for a juicy discount. We wanted to make something familiar, something super badass and true to the WRC aesthetic. We took heavy inspiration from the 2016 Hyundai WRC cars. They had an amazing livery that year, and the i20 had similar lines to the fattened, widened Franken Tipo. What do I do to make this thing look super scale? That's my thing. These 5th scale beasts have a ton of mass. They really look realistic when you drive them, even more so with the footage slowed down just a touch. The body does need to match the physics and realness. That's the goal. So, it's time to whip out the 3D printer. It's time to make my Kpopkhana look as real as possible. Number 1, various exterior bits and MF and bobs. Number 2, decals. Tons and tons of decals. Super nice having your own vinyl plotter. What a vinyl plotter is basically just dragging a little knife around using a 2-axis CNC. You gotta peel the negative space though, which is a real drag. Not gonna lie, it's a drag. It actually took me a long ass time to figure out the livery for the MCD on the side. Started small, it sucked. Got a little bigger, still sucked. So I went huge, and it worked out. I think it looks real good. Real good. Number 3, light buckets, bro. I 3D modeled Fiat Tipo style lights. These bastards took 9 hours to print each. Yeah, do the math. Well, this one took 4 hours though, you know, because I just printed it as a draft, just to make sure it fit, you know? Still, 4 hours, goddamn. Number 4, tire stickers. Gotta have those things spinning around in slow motion, man. That's a scale of shit. Number 5, the MCD chopped sticker. What would a build be without a shout out to one of my favorite YouTubers, Mighty Car Mods? Number 6, what would put it over the top? What would do it? Come on, fire. It's the fire, it's the smoke. That'll make it look scale as shit, so let's throw some sparks under this curtain.
Am I gonna set my house on fire? Probably. Ooh!
Oh shit.
Alright, now we just gotta figure out how to mount. I was looking, they had these skateboard ones called Devil Tails. And I couldn't find them. They took them off the market because I'm sure like kids were catching themselves on fire. But it wasn't this kind of shit. This is like magnesium and flint probably put together. Oh man.
Number upside down 7. We gotta test this bitch. That's it for this episode of KPOPRC. Yo, don't forget to subscribe. Come on. We got 5,000 more to 100,000, and at 100,000, we give away the Adam LZ Drift project, so that should be pretty sweet. You should subscribe just for that, let alone this sweet MCD project. What's next? Well, the good people at Hobby Wing have sponsored this project, and we're going electric. That's right. The only way to get away with driving one of these in an urban environment is to be quiet about it. So, not only will we get instant torque, but we will also be as quiet as, I don't know. Just be quiet. We'll just be quiet, which is key when you want to go drive this thing downtown. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. So, as RC Wizard usually used to say. To be continued.
Well, there's like houses behind this right? Sleep in for sake. Fucking brapping, you fucking brapping.